Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Dwarf Fortress. Let's everyone back to work here. Our miner dug out all those walls. The walls back in place. Be slightly tedious. Might be better to use the arrow or use the mouse for this. That's a little bit annoying that we have to still press W. Okay, so it doesn't really work when you place big pieces, so I guess the mouse won't work for this, really. Filling all the voids. Roots are annoying. Alright. Go. The other place I want to do it at is here. I'll put a wall there. I put doors on either side of it. Where's my X's? Seeing two X's because of the mouse there. Can't build a wall on top of a floor though, which is a little annoying. Designate, remove the construction, right there. Got our ramps built. Might have to do this one piece at a time to make sure no one gets stuck. Now, alright, we gotta get our miner back to work. Down here, we'll start making our bedrooms. Let's see, which direction do I want to kind of dig them in? Doesn't really matter. Dig them upwards. Alright, so bedrooms. A lot of people like to make very tiny bedrooms, but I don't really like that. What they'll do is they'll make 2x1 bedrooms. But I think that's just pretty absurd. Doesn't seem very humane to me. Do I want to do 3x2 or do I want to do 2x2? I'm gonna do 3x2. It just looks better once you start putting furniture inside them. It's gonna make a lot more sense when it's 3x3. I like to do I like to make each corridor house 10 doors. So we get the doorways into the bedrooms. And at the end of every the end of every corridor, I like to have a bigger bedroom, and that's going to be for noble doors once we have to start dealing with that. So again, you can either do the additive or subtractive way of placing these. So I'm going to do the subtractive way here. You can decide which way is faster for you. Either way, building the bedroom's gonna be a little bit tedious, but there we go. Everyone's gonna have a private bedroom. Let's go again. Probably have enough doors now, so stop that for now. And we'll start working on tables. Alright, so one thing you can do, let's go back to place a door. You can place, you can pick which door you want. So like right now we have a list of 3 doors that we can pick from. If we do X, it can expand the list and it can show you the door and its quality. Unfortunately, all 3 of these are exactly the same quality. They're nice though, the star is a fairly decent level door. Actually, could have still needed. Could have still used doors. And another thing we should look at is you can actually do planning mode. So let's go doors again. You can see right now it's not going to let us place doors because we need doors. But if we do Shift P, we go to planning mode. And now we can place blueprints for doors, basically. Which will make it so anytime we do end up with a door in our stockpile, a dwarf will automatically go and take it to where we need one. And you can change the quality you want right now. So right now it's just set to any door, because it's going from like the worst type of door to the best type of door. You can go anywhere. Let's see, let's press Shift Q and limit it to exceptional. I don't want to waste Mastercraft doors on like bad spots. The same way we're going to press W. Gonna make it the minimum quality well crafted. Since this is a decently important room, mark those for that. And I'll also do the same for these, since these are decently, maybe pretty commonly placed doors. Commonly move through doors, I should say. Then later we'll place just like basic doors everywhere.
I can't do it.
Or suspend the construction of a butcher's shop because there's something in the way. Sure, there's just like too many rocks in here. Yeah, there's too many rocks in there. Oh, we have an unbuild. Oh, he's building amulets, that's right. The build table. So it's off, that's fine for now.
I can't do it. I just can't.
There's just too many rocks in there. We'll have to wait till the mason uses some of those rocks. Or we can throw them in a trash pile, so I guess I should show you how to use trash piles here next. So we're gonna queue over this middle table here. We're gonna make this into a dining room. Yeah, just this selection's fine. We don't want to make it bigger because it'll overlap with the bedroom. I'm not gonna make it a meeting hall. We're just gonna leave it as a dining room so that people can eat in there. Is our carpenter doing anything? Barrels. We can't sell the barrels though, and I'm gonna say start building me chairs. Alright, people did get these walls built. So let's build another set of walls. Alright, so let's talk about trash piles. So if you place a zone, then we'll place like one right here at the end of the tunnel near the basin. We're just gonna make a single, oops, I put it in the middle of the hallway. Didn't want to put it in the middle there. I remove zones, X, that one, zone, there. Just make it one space wide, and then we toggle it as a D garbage dump. Now doors will dump anything marked as garbage into it. So if we go to designate and B for item settings, now if we place D for dump items, you can put a select everything that you want to dump. And you can select all these rocks and we'll dump them. Which is very good for if your doors are refusing to build something. You could have done this with the wood problem that we're having before too. So now everyone who has the ability to dump items is going to run through here. And they're going to take all these rocks and they're going to dump them in that single space. And it actually works. People have mockingly called it quantum stockpiling. Because you're putting like an infinite amount of stuff into a single space. But yeah, we'll see everyone start grabbing the stone and dumping it. Of course, like I said, stone is pretty heavy to move, so it's going to take a while for them to do that. Alright, now keep building here. Yes, unfortunately, this is going to take quite some time. Here I can start doing it in wider splotches, I was gonna say, until my floor I placed is actually backfiring on me now. You can't build walls on top of floors, strangely enough. Designate and remove construction. Now, if we made an actual stone stockpile, we could tell the stockpile to have use wheelbarrows, and they'll put wheelbarrows in there, and then they can use that to move the stone a lot faster. But a stockpile can't be made quantum like the trash dump can. They'd have to make a huge room for rocks because each rock would take up one space. Which you can do, and probably will do at some point. Because right now, it's not very high on my to-do list. Starting to get more doors, so they're going through our food and drink faster. I make bone drinking things? Doesn't really seem like it. Tell you what, let's start putting you on decorate with bone. They'll start decorating the furniture and stuff with bone. He'll also do it to like dumb stuff like the arrows, which doesn't really help at all, but it is what it is. And we're not growing very many plants anymore. Little plot. Sometimes it's hard to see where your square is because of the tiles where you can't build farm plots. Let's put some chairs in this dining room. I don't think they will use this dining room until there's chairs. Only need 4 more chairs. Let's cancel the repeat order. Let's put 4. I don't want to use wood chairs and wood tables in our grand dining hall. I think dwarves prefer the stone objects more often than the wood objects. Build this fast. Build C. Once we get to this next step, it won't be so bad. The next layer up, I should say. Because on the next layer up, this is going to be our rampart where people can walk on, and then we're going to build a layer around it. So it'll actually be quite a bit easier for them to work with. There we go, now they're eating in the dining hall. Might have to get our stockpiles sorted out here soon. Our bigger stockpiles. So, now that we've made this trash pile, one thing we can do with it. So right now all the stuff that's in the stockpile is marked as trash. Everything in like these parentheses is marked as trash and they won't use it. So to make them use it again, we go to B, or no, D, designate, and then B, and then we do C for reclaim items. I do that, and now they can use all that stone again. And it stays quantum stockpiled, so now the mason can go right up here and grab stuff and speed him up quite a bit. Once you're done here, I want you to start building a lot of wheelbarrows. In the process of, we're gonna need to clear the stone out of these stockpiles so that there's room to put our stuff in it. So to do that, I figure we'll just go ahead and make the stone stockpile. This is totally not really going to be big enough, but... farm plots. I don't want to do barley all year round, and we'll have this one do raspberries all year round. Falls. The ramps do seem to be working, which I'm very happy to see. Oops. Soon here, might be like 2 episodes away, just whenever we get our little castle here finished, we should boot up the game into, what's it called, ISO4, or is it called Armok Vision? Armok Vision's this cool program that lets you go into the game in a first-person 3D view, and it's really cool looking. You can actually play it out of it, but it's like not easy to play it that way. But it's cool to just pop in and just look at your fortress in first person. Yeah, that's probably enough tables for now. Start building some thrones on repeat. These are going to fill up with stone too, so might not even be able to move very much stone into these, but it is what it is. So we're keeping everyone busy. Are you one of my guys, or are you the liaison? Sometimes that is the liaison from the caravan. Sometimes they just stick around for a really long time. They get stuck for some reason. I don't really know why. Alright, this wall is starting to look pretty good. Now I should be able to... I think we have to remove construction on these. But we don't want to do that. We want to do that. Cancel. Cancel. Don't want to remove that staircase. That staircase is our permanent way up there. Let's build our chairs again. As you can see now, we have doors getting so much stuff done so quickly. We're like pausing the game constantly because we have to keep placing stuff. Which is what the planner mode comes in handy for, is to start placing everything in advance, and I don't do it as I get it done. Have we checked what this is yet? Say alright. Zinc. Yeah, that's right. Gems. Do we want to find our flex stone? It must be pretty deep or something. Don't really want to make zinc weapons. Build walls. I don't suppose there's any kind of like mass trap that we can build down here. I think we have to do one tile at a time, which will be very annoying. Bars, I would think that would work. I think the vertical bars are more like a jail cell type of thing. Floor bars. Oh, they're floor bars. Some of this stuff is new. It's bars. I just wonder what the difference between like floor bars and like a floor grate is. A floor grate is a single spot, but I wonder if floor bars can be like dragged out into a larger size. Support. Yeah, these have to be built in single pieces. Which is annoying, but oh well. We'll get to it eventually. Hope these animals don't get stuck up here because they're dumb. Oops. There's the question mark key instead of the greater than symbol. I didn't really want that that stone chair in here. Hold on. Let's remove the stone chair, that is for later. Yeah, we gotta get our stock boss going here.
No way.
Animal got on top of the building site, I think, again. Alright, let's place some of these tables in planning mode. Do well crafted to exceptional. I wish I could make it like a larger size, but I can't. Play mode does let you place them a lot faster though, because you don't have to choose which table. It looks a little rough. I'm still like trying to decide how I want to do it, because like dwarves can just walk over chairs and tables, I think, but visually that wouldn't really make sense. You'd kind of want like a space around them. I think you actually want like mouse does work here, but it's not really. That's okay. I just want to go to designate X designation. No. Good construction. Is it Q then? Q in these. Go. Then we'll build chairs. Actually, not yet because we have this problem going on up here. Build chair. Make sure we select the right one this time. Give me the large chair, please. There we go. Now the rest. Build. And see, this is like. It's because these levers are kind of in the way. But we're out of time for this video. I'll just take care of that off camera. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day.